tell me who wrote this book? Anybody? Anybody here read this book before? No. Hey, I don't like quiet. I know y'all might be quiet in the classroom, but we ain't here. If I ask a question, guess what? We're gonna answer it.
Carlos?
Huh?
Carlos?
Cardinals?
Carlos.
Carlos? No, Tammy Charles wrote this book. I like the fact that you gave me an answer though. Thank you. All right. So they say that matter is all things that make up the universe. Energy, stars, space. And you, dear child, matter. What's the one thing I said previously, right? Everybody has something different that they like. That makes nobody different. That doesn't make anyone less than the next person. All right. A lyrical tribute filled with heart, hope, affirmation from celebrated poet and author Tammy Charles and acclaimed illustrator Brian Collier. This is what the opening page looks like. All because you matter. Anybody ever seen a pregnant woman before? Yes? Y'all know what's inside of a pregnant woman?
A baby.
A baby, right? You know, guess what? At one point, all of you were what?
I'm a baby.
All of you were a baby. Okay, all of you were a baby. I like you though. All right. So at some point in time, every last one of you was inside of a stomach just like this. And now you see how y'all are all standing up. Y'all are attentive. Y'all have two eyes. Y'all have two ears. Y'all can talk. Y'all can speak. Right? Y'all can listen. Y'all can hear. Guess what? All of y'all came from this little stomach right here at one point in time. They say that matter is all things that make up the universe. Energy, stars, space. If that's the case, then you, dear child, matter. Long before you took your place in this world, you were dreamed of like a knapsack full of wishes, carried on the backs of your ancestors as they created empires, pyramids, and legacies. Remember what I said, right? Y'all were all in the stomach at one point. Do I need to read that again? Do y'all understand what that said? Yeah. Long before you took your place in this world, you were dreamed of. That means somebody in this world was like, I can't wait to have a child. And guess what? You came on out. Building, inventing, working beneath red hot suns and cold blue moons, thinking of you years ahead, because to them, you always mattered. I'll face this way a little bit so y'all can see a little bit more. On the night you were born, stars spread across the sky, each one full of light, hope, love, and all the moments in your life that will matter. Y'all see the night sky lit up? Can anybody tell me what this is right here? Somebody said it. Is it just any star?
A shooting star.
There you go. What happens when you see a shooting star?
We'll make a wish.
Make a wish. Make a wish, and then you put in that work for that wish, and guess what happens?
It comes true.
It comes true. Does it just work if you just wish for it? No, you gotta wish for it, then work for it, right? There you go. Like your first steps, bare feet planted on cold floor, hobbling, wobbling, toppling, only to stand and try again, right? I guarantee you, every last one of y'all has fallen down before, right? Whether you remember it or not, when you were a baby, when you started walking, you took your first couple steps and then planted right on the ground, all right? Or your first words, spoken almost like a lullaby, notes climbing a ladder to the sky. Mama, Papa, Mahalikita. Or the first time you opened a book, like a mirror, staring back at you, and really saw yourself. Same hair, same skin, same dreams. Do all y'all dream at night? Everybody dreams at night? I guarantee every last one of y'all dream at night. The words and pictures coming together like sweet jam on toast. Musica blasting through barriers, sun in the blue sky, all because you matter. But in galaxies far away, it might seem that light does not reach lonely planets, covered moons, stars unseen, as if matter no longer existed. Y'all ever looked into the sky at nighttime and y'all didn't see a single star? Yes. But does that mean they're not there? No, they're still out there. Just because you don't see them don't mean they're not out there. And just like moons hidden in the dark, times when you too will question your place in the universe. Like the time you're here, the teacher call your name. Hossam, Jordanis, and the whispers and giggles begin, followed by, what kind of name is that? All right, and I'm guilty of this because guess what? My full name is Quanston. Okay, when somebody reads that on paper, that's tough for them to read. So you think when I was y'all's age, when somebody read my name, they were like, how do I say his name? Right? But not in a question like how do I say his name, or more and so like an insulting, especially kids. Like, how many of y'all can say y'all are nice 100% of the time? Now, how many of y'all can say y'all are always nice to people? Y'all say mean things sometimes too, huh? Is that right? Is that good? No. It's something that we should always be able to be nice to each other. If nobody hurts us, why do we need to hurt somebody else? What's the point of me walking up to you and saying something rude about you if you didn't do anything to me at all? Does that make me cool to be mean to somebody for no reason? Just because somebody's a little bit different than me? Just because somebody's name is a little bit different than mine? Just because
some different names in here too.
Exactly. And that's why I want everybody to say their name too, so that we hear everybody's name. So just because somebody else has something a little bit more difficult with them, does that make it okay for us to, at that point, be rude to anybody else? No, it never does. Ooh, this picture right here speaks volumes. How many of y'all looked at y'all paper like this before? I know I have, especially in college. My very first test in college, I looked at my test paper and I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be home in 2 weeks. My mom's gonna kill me. Or the time you'll see a letter, big, bold, red on the page, and you will question if you and your work and your effort matter, right? So like I say, by a show of hands, let me get those hands one more time. How many of y'all have acted like this when y'all seen the paper? How many of y'all have had this reaction? Okay. Do you give up? No. What do? You get your head back in that book, you start studying some more, right? Or the time when your pop turns on the news and see people everywhere. Take a breath, take a stand, take a knee. And you hear Pop-Pop's whisper prayers, as another name is called, Trayvon, Tamir, Philando, and you wonder if they or you will ever matter. Does anybody know any of those names that were just said? Yeah. Trayvon, Tamir, Philando.
Trayvon's my middle name.
Say it.
Trayvon's my middle name.
Trayvon's your middle name? It's a great middle name. Do you know what name Trayvon is talking about right here?
I mean real world people.
Real world. Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Philando Castile. We can't touch on it too much right now because we're reading, but when y'all get home, all of y'all have a computer at home or something to access the internet, correct? I want y'all to look up their stories. Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Philando Castile. I want every last one of y'all to look up their stories when y'all get home. That's y'all's homework from me. I don't know what homework your teacher gonna give. That's your homework from me today, okay? When y'all get home,
give it to me and I'll give it to you, Coach.
when y'all get home, I want y'all to look up all three of these names. Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin, Philando Castile, okay? But did you know that you do? Did you know that you were born from queens, chiefs, legends? Did you know that you are the earth, the strength, power, and beauty lie within you? Did you know that you are sun rays, calm like ocean waves, tough like mountains, magic like stars in space? And on the day the universe was created, you were thought of, dreamed of, carried like a knapsack full of wishes, as planets, stars, and moons took their places, making room for you, your people, your dreams, your future. All because since the beginning of time, you mattered, they mattered, we mattered, and always will. You might see this picture.